The chi-square test is used when you're evaluating more than three proportions. In this example here, we've got a survey where aircraft owners has been asked to evaluate whether or not they're satisfied or not satisfied with the purchase of their aircraft after a 2-year period. This is the data that came back. The actual performance of the chi-square test is very simple. We'll click on Stat, Tables, chi-square test. We select our 4 variables here. Click on Select and OK. And notice we do not get any graphical output, but rather numerical information in our session window. What Minitab does is that it looks at the observed value in our table, and it calculates an expected value of what it would expect to see if the data was all the same, and it has a chi-square value here, which is the relative difference between these two values here. It does that for each category, each variable, if you will, and it produces a chi-square statistic here, which is the sum of the different chi-square values, degrees of freedom, which is really not important in this case here, and a p-value. Most important thing is the p-value is very low. It is 0.009. That is lower than our alpha level, which is 0.05 for this particular test. So since the p-value is lower than our test statistics, we have to reject the null hypothesis. And since the null is that the samples within this test are independent, we have to assume that they are related in some fashion.